A very good morning and welcome to yet another edition of the YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Jed Abdeen. We start off with a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
In headlines, final day for postal voting in presidential election. Election Commission addresses over 2,600 complaints. Rani urges citizens to protect economic stability. Former Peruvian leader Alberto Fujimori dies at 86. Bartlett suffers side strain. Was is called in as cover for ODIs. And now your news in detail. In local news, today marks the last opportunity for postal voters who are unable to cast their ballots in the presidential election. The chairman of the Election Commission, R.M.A.L. Ratnaik, announced that postal voting will be conducted at the respective district secretariat offices from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Previously, on the 4th, 5th and 6th of this month, eligible government employees were given the chance to vote by post at designated postal voting centers within their workplaces. This year, a total of 736,589 government employees qualified for postal voting. In light of the postal voting activities, the police have implemented a special security program at the district secretary offices to ensure a smooth process. The Department of Post reported that 80% of the reversed packets of postal ballots have already been returned to the returning officers. In more local news, the Election Commission has announced that it has resolved 2,638 complaints related to the ongoing presidential election. In a recent statement, the Commission revealed that a total of 3,406 complaints have been received to date. Among these, 3,305 complaints pertain to violations of election laws. Additionally, the Commission has received 28 complaints regarding acts of violence. And still in local news, independent presidential candidate Ranil Wickremesinghe has called on the people of Sri Lanka to make a decisive choice to protect the economic stability of the country on the 21st of this month. Speaking in the east of the country, Wickremesinghe highlighted his efforts to support the nation during times of crisis. Wickremesinghe expressed his sorrow over the suffering of the citizens and the collapse in economy. He pointed out the recent reduction in fertilizer prices and the elimination of farmers' loans as measures taken to support the agricultural sector. And up next is international news.
International news.
In news overseas, Peru's former president Alberto Fujimori, who was convicted of human rights abuses and corruption, has died aged 86, his daughter confirmed. Fujimori governed Peru between 1990 and 2000 before being forced from office amid allegations of corruption. His tough stance against a left-wing guerrilla insurgency while president also brought allegations of human rights abuses. He fled the country but was subsequently arrested and extradited before being convicted and jailed. And up next is your update on sports.
Sports news.
In sports, Australia are facing the prospect of losing another fast bowler from the UK tour after Xavier Bartlett pulled up with a side strain in the first T20 against England in Southampton. Bartlett's injury opens up the prospect of Meredith coming into the side for the second T20 in Cardiff on Friday. All-rounders Aaron Hardy and Cooper Connolly are the other options. The selectors had not confirmed who would come into the one-day squad which Ellis was said to be part of, while New South Wales left-arm Ben Dwarshuis will fly in ahead of the ODIs, although currently he is there to provide cover and has not officially been added to the squad. While Dwarshuis is uncapped in ODIs, he has played 3 T20s. And with that, we wrap up this edition of the YES101's Visual Radio. For the News First team, I've been Jad Abdin. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.